It's running through my veins. Underneath the neon lights, they all call my name. Welcome to the show. Do you really want to know? Taking all you're giving and I'm never gonna go. Whoa, baby, welcome to the show.
Welcome to a very special night of Ohio Valley Wrestling action. You are in Davis Arena. Please welcome Dean Hill.
Well, how about this? It has been quite some time since we've seen that man. It is good to see Dean Hill back at Davis Arena.
Well, he's not supposed to be in the building, Mike. Michael Hayes filed a grievance, and he's supposed to have a restraining order.
Well, boss man, it sounds like they missed you. It's been several weeks since we've seen you here in Davis Arena, thanks to a grievance and a restraining order. What can you tell us? What's your status? What's going on, Dean?
Well, everyone's been wondering. I've been hearing a lot of stuff on social media. People have been stopping me on the streets and just asking me what's going on. I've had a lengthy conversation with the Wrestling Commission earlier this week. We've got an answer to everything. I am going to address the problem with Michael Hayes and the restraining order just here in a few minutes. But right now, I'm going to change the direction here just a little bit. I am getting ready to make the biggest announcement that has ever been made in Ohio Valley Wrestling. And to be able to do that, I need someone special out here with me. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the man that built this house, the Nightmare Danny Davis.
Wow, Danny's here? There he is. It's the Nightmare Danny Davis. I can't remember the last time we've seen him step foot in the Davis Arena. Wow.
And listen to the ovation from the OVW faithful.
No one said it's easy, but I don't believe it's true. I've got everything I want, I'm taking it from you.
A well-deserved welcome for our founder, Nightmare Danny Davis, Dean.
I want you to know, sir, that it has been an honor to have stood next to you all these years. You have built the biggest wrestling organization at this level that has ever been known in mankind. Those of you that are brand new fans, perhaps of OVW, go to ovwrestling.com, hit the button that says alumni, and be prepared to be wowed as to the amount of talent that this man and this organization and Louisville, Kentucky has brought into the world of professional wrestling. Thank you for letting me be your friend.
Dean, no need to thank me, but thank you for stepping up to the plate and taking the bull by the horns and sailing this thing, to where it's at now. But right now, it's a bittersweet night for sure, but it's something I know that I think we need to have you say.
I can't just make this announcement to the wrestling world and to the fans. I need to make it to the roster as well. Could I have the entire roster at ringside?
Whoa.
There's 1% owner Josh Ashcraft. I wonder what he's going to have to say about all the hubbub going on.
Tremendous respect shown right now to Danny Davis.
We better get some extra security out here. When you got the whole OVW roster ringside, you never know, things can get explosive. This is surreal, Mike. I got goosebumps, and I don't even know everything that's about to go down.
Oh, you're exactly right. A monumental moment coming in just
All right,
a little
Dino,
bit.
you got all the staff here from Ohio Valley Wrestling present. What's the word, my friend?
A big conversation in Frankfurt earlier this week in regards to my situation with Michael Hayes and the restraining orders. And basically, the way that the laws and the rules are written in the Commonwealth of Kentucky, Michael Hayes could file a complaint every single week. Michael Hayes could file a restraining order every single week. And I would be continuously suspended and suspended and suspended because of his actions until they decided that there wasn't no merit to his complaint, much like they decided there was no merit to the last one that he filed against me. But they said that if I wanted to get out of this vicious circle, that the only one way to solve it was to take Michael's power away from him. And the best way to take his power away from him was for me to sell my 51% of Ohio Valley Wrestling, and that is what I have done.
Now, hold on a second. Josh Ashcraft taking exception to that news.
Dean, I could care less what you did with your 51% of the company because I still own 1% of OVW. So this wasn't run past me. You know, I want a little bit of a dividend from that. You know, I'm a shareholder, obviously. So what are you trying to say out here, Dino? I don't have to deal with you anymore?
It's as simple as this. Go home, read your contract that you signed. You will find in that contract that your 1% is part of my 51%, and I have the right to buy you out any day that I want. And guess what?
Whoa!
The check is in the mail, sir. You do not own jack.
You gotta read the fine print, Josh Ashcraft. It's the fine print, baby. He's out of here.
I can't believe Dean would screw over Josh Ashcraft like that.
1%
He sold his share.
No percent.
Of all the things that I've had to go through, that felt pretty good.
Yeah, I bet, my friend.
I just mentioned to you that I've sold my 51% of Ohio Valley Wrestling. I'm no longer the majority owner, but I've been authorized also to make this announcement. Nightmare Danny Davis has sold off his entire portion of Ohio Valley Wrestling as well.
Whoa!
Neither one of us are now in control of OVW. We have sold it to someone that is amazing. And he owns 100% of this company, and I would like to invite him into his new house.
Well, the fans know who it is. It's Al Snow.
That man's a maniac. They gave him 100% control.
Ladies and gentlemen, the new owner of Ohio Valley Wrestling, Mr. Al Snow.
I never thought I'd see the day.
Hello, Gilbert. I'll take it for a second and I'll give it right back. Hello, everybody. Man, it is good to be back. I have to tell you that I cannot express how great an honor and a privilege it is to be entrusted with the legacy of Danny Davis and this awesome, amazing place of OVW that Danny has built. The incredible amount of talent, of superstars that have came out of this place here in Louisville, Kentucky to now go on and literally rule the world of professional wrestling is all due to this man right here. And I cannot thank Dean Hill enough, the voice, the character, the face of Ohio Valley Wrestling now for decades. And before that, in the historic Louisville Gardens, there, the history of wrestling here in Louisville, all thanks to Dean Hill and Dean being gracious enough to also entrust to me his legacy with OVW. Most important, I want to thank all of you, the fans. Thank you so much for constantly and continuously supporting us here at Ohio Valley Wrestling. And thank you to all of the talent, because without you, we wouldn't have Ohio Valley Wrestling. This promotion, this historic place, Davis Arena, it rivals places like the Sportatorium in Dallas, the Cow Palace in San Francisco, the ECW Arena in Philadelphia. Davis Arena is just as historic in the annals of professional wrestling, thanks to all of you.
Amen to that.
And we're going to do everything we can to ensure that that legacy continues, because this company, this promotion, OVW is not my promotion. This company, this promotion is your company, your promotion. This company, this promotion is you, the fans' promotion.
Oh, no. You gotta be kidding me. Not now. Not Michael Hayes.
Now it's a party, Mike Lissette.
He's ruining this moment is what he's doing.
You can't have such a historic moment without your OVW heavyweight champion. And there he is, the creator of chaos, Michael Hayes.
Why? Why interrupt this?
I can't tell if I'm at a wrestling show or Jurassic Park with all these dinosaurs standing in my ring.
Goodness sakes.
That was a good one.
I don't know where they dug you all up, but they need to send you right back. All this congratulatory talk, the thank yous, the I love yous, the how historic the Davis Arena is, I'm glad you got that out of the way, because now it's real time. Now it's time for the real talk. The champ is here. The greatest of all time just stepped through the curtain. And you can thank everyone under the moon that stepped in this building. I don't care who they are, where they went, but you're looking at the man right now. I am the champ here and now. This isn't about history. This is about future, and you're staring at it. I hope this is all warm and fuzzy for all of you, because you, Al Snow, are going to learn very fast who Mike Hayes is, because the Mike Hayes you used to know is no longer alive. He got killed a long time ago by this monster, and now you got to deal with this guy. And I swear, this isn't going to be a walk in the flowers for you. This is going to be a walk in the park. I'm the man here for a reason, because I chose it, because I made it that way. And I'm going to let all three of you know right now. I'm going to let this entire roster know right now. I'm going to let every human sitting in this building know right now. This isn't your company. This isn't their company. It's my company.
Oh, come on.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
You dream of winning championships and entertaining crowds in the world of professional wrestling? You want to be the best, you've got to be trained by the best. Ohio Valley Wrestling has been called the Harvard of pro wrestling. Be the next pro wrestling superstar. Apply at ovwrestling.com. Click on training. Begin living your dream today.
Following contest is the round 1 for the Anarchy Tournament for the Anarchy Championship. Introducing first, Shiloh Jones.
Talk about a buzz. You can feel the electricity in the atmosphere, ladies and gentlemen. There's a new movement afoot in Ohio Valley Wrestling. Dean Hill is sold. Danny Davis is sold. Al
Hi.
Snow, our new owner.
I'm Shiloh Jones. And tonight, you might remember me from my traumatic brain injury I suffered on Saturday from that coward Adam Slade.
What?
As much as I want to compete in tonight's Anarchy Tournament, my head hurts, Tylenol is not working, and we can postpone it, maybe some other time.
I don't blame him. I tried to medically intervene, and Giza, the referee, threw me out.
Do you think Shiloh Jones will want to impress his new boss? We will find out the last two people to claim the final 4 spots, and we will crown our new Anarchy champion April 27th at Run for the Ropes. And this guy right here, the Juggernaut Zoe, has got to be considered an odds-on favorite. The fans, the OVW faithful guys, they love him.
Oh, and Gilbert, you talk about anarchy rules. You know what that means. No count out, no disqualifications. The only rule is there are no rules.
Zoe's looking like a purple people leader in there.
Maybe some other time, okay? I appreciate the offer.
Yeah, let's reschedule this. Let's do what's fair.
He's not hurt.
Fight me or forfeit.
Seems pretty simple.
No, we can reschedule. I don't understand.
Shiloh,
There he
Shiloh's
goes.
got something in his hand. Shiloh's got something in his hands. Bell sounds. Looks like we are going to have this contest, ladies and gentlemen. The winner here is going to meet the winner of Dapper Dan and DL3 later tonight in our main event.
Oh, Zoe looks motivated. He looks fired up, no doubt about that.
That's not fair. He can't get mad at Shiloh for throwing a fist. He's got brain damage. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Look, this is why they call Zoe the most agile big man on the roster. Round off into a series of back elbows. This guy moves like butter.
Oh my goodness, the power! Wow!
Shiloh's gonna be a bunch of melted butter on the floor if he doesn't find a way to get out of this.
Guess he kind of looks like margarine, right?
Shiloh Jones isn't serious right now. He's out of there.
Yeah, Shiloh Jones taking the low road.
Yeah, no count out though. That's the thing.
And Doc, I don't remember Shiloh Jones suffering a head injury in his contest at the Saturday Night Special with Adam Slade.
Well, I wouldn't know. I got thrown out of the match, Gilbert, when I was trying to medically intervene to help Shiloh after he got injured during the match.
Nonetheless, the Saturday Night Special was a very controversial night for Shiloh Jones.
Certainly was. Shiloh
Hold on.
lied.
He wouldn't hit a guy with glasses.
Ooh. Shiloh lied back. He got Giza to disqualify Slade and continue to drive a wedge between the two of them.
Zoe's hand just smacked the steel post, and how
Uh-oh.
quickly that can be a game changer in this matchup.
And a beer keg he's got there?
He's trying to lift a keg up at ringside to hit Zoe with. Uh-oh.
Oh, with that.
He just fell over the keg. Uh-oh. No. Do not think about it.
Goodness.
Now, let's be clear. Shiloh Jones couldn't pick up the keg, and Zoe's tossing her around like a no big deal. Oh! Well, Shiloh Jones may be heading to detox after this battle with the Juggernaut.
I can't believe he just got that keg slammed on top of his chest. That messed up his six-pack.
Look, this is the joy of Anarchy Rules and Mike Lissette, why you love it so much. Anything goes. Whatever these guys can find, they can use.
That's what you're seeing right now.
Starting to see why Shiloh Jones may have wanted a sick day.
Probably shouldn't have brought those bandages to the ring. Right now they're being used against him.
This is ridiculous. And our new owner, Al Snow, who's been known for participating in these type of hardcore matches for years.
He's been a hardcore champion once or twice, right?
He's probably backstage just laughing at this.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the Saturday Night Special, both Tony Gunn and Apollo advanced into the Final Four and the Anarchy Title Tournament. The winner of this match will meet the winner of Dapper Dan and DL3, which is still to come. in our main event. That will set the final four heading into Run for the Ropes, where we crown a new Anarchy champion April the 27th at Waterfront Park.
No, he's going to smash him with that chair.
Ooh. Shiloh Jones may have just saved his own life there, Lisette.
No doubt about that. He's still crafty. What's he got now?
Could be some blinding salt or powder-like substance.
He missed.
Zoe ducks and Joe Wheeler, the ref, almost got it. And to steal a phrase from my good friend Dean Hill, the best laid plans of Shiloh Jones literally just blew up in his face.
Oh, what a spinning heel kick by Zoe.
Again, that incredible agility on display from the 400-pounder. And Zoe looks like he's setting up for the Zoe bomb. And is he going to sandwich Shiloh Jones between two chairs here?
I think
he's making himself a sandwich in the ring.
Talk about an impact.
It's a modified Zoe bomb. I love it.
The Juggernaut. Perched, telegraphs, connects. The leg is hooked. 1, 2, and 3. And Zoe wins his way in to the semifinals.
Your winner, Zoe.
What'd you call him, a purple people eater?
Yeah, and he just got sandwiched.
Well, could Joe chew his way into the Anarchy Championship at Run for the Ropes?
OVW Television Championship. And the winner of this match will be the first captain for Run for the Ropes. Introducing first, the challenger, Billy O.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pressing our way toward Run for the Ropes, OVW's biggest event of the year. We packed the Great Lawn at Waterfront Park, April the 27th, part of the Kentucky Derby Festival, sponsored by Kroger's Festival. The event free to the public. It's like OVW's way to say thanks to our community. All it takes is a Pegasus pin to get you in. Special meet and greet 5 p.m., bell time 6 p.m.
And his opponent, he is your current OVW Television Champion, the River City Dragon, Logan James.
Already no love lost between one Logan James and Billy O, guys, but the stakes have been raised for this matchup. Not just the television title on the line, but the winner here will be crowned one of the champions, or I should say captains, for Run for the Ropes, that big 10-man elimination tag match.
A lot on the line here, no doubt about that, Gilbert, but you gotta wonder the mindset of Logan James going into this match. We've seen a different Logan James, no doubt about it, over the last couple of weeks.
Well, a couple of weeks ago on OVW television, Logan James says that it's now all about him. The only person that he's concerned about is himself. So how interesting if he were to now lead a team into battle at Run for the Ropes. Who would want to be on this guy's side?
No, I mean, nothing like leading a team like having apathy towards your partners. I wonder if he would just try to go it alone.
On the other side of things, Billy Oceans, who's emerged as quite the competitor here in Ohio Valley Wrestling, one of the first to take advantage of the new talent initiative that was implemented by our former majority owner. Gosh, it's weird to say that.
I know.
And Dean Hill.
Oh, no doubt about it.
What kind of captain would Billy Oceans make for Run for the Ropes?
I think Billy O would be a great captain. The athleticism, he's got so many skills. I think a lot of people would follow his lead.
And think, his last name's Oceans, and think of all the sea captains that have sailed on the ocean.
Okay, all right.
See, it makes sense.
You're just filled with those jokes, aren't you?
Hey, listen, we got enough craziness going around. I figured I'd just contribute to the pot of anarchy.
See, that's what I'm talking about,
Yeah,
though, right there. That athleticism from Billy O.
On display, perfectly executed drop kick. Shades of the late, great Kurt Hennig. Follows it up with a head and arm takedown, grinding the OVW television champion.
All right, I got to say this. So we have the Run for the Ropes, one of the biggest events OVW puts on all year.
The biggest.
And you don't have, all you have to do to get in is have one of those little derby pins.
Free to get in. A Pegasus pin gets you in. They're available at stores and places throughout Kentuckiana, ladies and gentlemen, and we invite you to be there at the waterfront on April the 27th. Hey, and there's a meet and greet. You can meet LJ. You can meet Billy O. 5 o'clock on April the 27th.
What an opportunity for all fans.
They should be charging double for a show like that, not just letting everyone see it for free with a derby pin.
Case of turnabout is fair play between Billy O and Logan James as James delivers a textbook drop kick, Lisette. And follows it up with a top wrist lock here. And you mentioned the attitude shift.
Oh, ooh. Now, speaking of shift, Billy O just powered him down.
He pumped the brakes and blocked that attempted tornado-style DDT from Logan James.
A rare slip by Logan James there, and Billy O took advantage of it.
Yeah, you mentioned the character shift in Logan James. He was once regarded as a hero here in Ohio Valley Wrestling. They said he had a heart the size of Texas. But 2 months ago after a cage match, the cage changed Logan James. He was darker, he was grittier, he was edgier, and finally last week he told us he was in it for himself.
I think the biggest difference with Logan James, he doesn't show remorse at all. He just keeps attacking, and he keeps, look at that, right there, targeting a body part. This is the type of tactics we've seen from Logan James over the last month.
One word to describe it, intense, McNaylor.
Absolutely. Billy Oceans just slammed the front of his kneecap, that patella, right into the turnbuckle, and then Logan James immediately, like a shark smelling blood in the water, goes right after that knee.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Doc, we got you at the desk for your medical background. Kind of break down what's going through Billy O's body when LJ isolates the knee.
Well, the knee is supposed to be the stability of your lower limbs. You know, your hips and your ankles, they're supposed to be more movable. Your knee is supposed to make your legs stable. Well, Logan James is taking away that stability, that ability to stand and have power and strength to slam him around right away from Billy Oceans.
You know, Billy Oceans is known for that stinger-style splash. He'll jump from one corner of the ring to the other. Also, that drop kick that we saw earlier. Literally, LJ is taking out the base of Billy Oceans here, Mike.
It's definitely a different match when you don't have the power from the legs. Oh, wow.
Clubbing forearm to the lower back from LJ. Billy O's in trouble here. Shoulders on the mat. No hook of the leg, and he's out in two.
You just see the anger permeating from Logan James.
Again, you go into the background between these two. There was a time a couple of weeks ago where Billy O came to the aid of LJ when he was being attacked by a group of guys from the OVW locker room. Fast forward to just a few moments later, it was Billy O who needed some help, and LJ was nowhere to be found.
Well, you know, it just goes to show you should only worry about number one, and that's yourself. And that's why Logan James is the television champion.
Oh, do you really believe that?
Yes, I believe it. There's a reason why Logan James has the championship, and that is
Hold
why.
on here. I believe that Billy O is in trouble here as LJ is trying to make waves on the challenger's leg. It's not supposed to bend that way, and I'm no doctor, but I can tell you that.
Yeah, fortunately for Billy O, he was able to fight out of it, but it doesn't look like Logan James is done. Now he is.
Out of the way in just the nick of time is Billy O, but how much damage was already done to the leg? Looks like O can't even put weight on it.
Well, he just used the other leg there. Smart move, and then another big boot.
Yeah, but how long can he last with a bad wheel?
The young man
You can
from
see
Tampa, Florida, beginning to make waves here is Billy O. Starting to rally back. Set up for the ride now, in off the rope. LJ ducks the big boot and connects with one of his own.
Wicked shot to the temple of Billy Oceans, and he's out cold.
Now, you can see that whole time that Billy Oceans was taking some offense, he was favoring that leg, and Logan James took advantage.
Again, folks, not just the television title on the line here. The winner here is the first captain for the 10-man elimination-style tag match at Run for the Ropes. Guys, this has been the epitome of a seesaw matchup.
How much does Billy Oceans have left? He's trying to get his leg back in it, but it took a lot of punishment.
Billy O perhaps sensing victory here. Floats over into the cover. The leg is hooked. 2 and...
Whoa.
Well, the champion with the wherewithal to know where he's at inside the ring at all times. He got that bottom foot, or that bottom leg over the bottom, that leg over the bottom rope, I should say.
I got
bottom
what you were trying to say.
It broke the count.
I'm just glad the ref had the wherewithal to see that leg. Otherwise, that would have been it for Logan James' title reign. Logan James now going back to that DDT he tried for earlier. I don't know if he quite got all of it.
Doesn't have to be fancy to be effective, Doc. LJ's on top, and Billy O's out in 2 again.
He's getting frustrated now. That's twice he's tried to go for it. He got a little more that time, but I think he's getting frustrated. I think he's ready to put Billy Oceans away.
I think that LJ lives frustrated at this point in time. Again, this isn't the young man who had the heart the size of Texas. You rarely see a smile on Logan James' face anymore.
My goodness. The anger from LJ.
High risk, no reward. Billy O connects with the boot here. Can he put the champion away?
No, I can't believe it. What's he going for here?
Billy O tried to set him up, and Logan James went to the eyes. He went to the eyes and back to that wounded leg.
Smart wrestling right there.
How about Logan James going to the eyes? You seen that before, Mike?
Once again, a different side of it. Oh my, wow, what a shot there to the face there by Logan James. And Billy O might be out.
Into the cover here. The leg is hooked. 1, 2, and this one
Your
is
winner,
finished.
and still OVW Television
Hold on.
Champion and first captain for Run for the Ropes, Logan James.
Clearly, Billy O had his foot on the bottom rope. Referee didn't see it, and Logan James pulled the referee's attention away to make sure she wouldn't fix the mistake.
I've told you many times, Gilbert, if the referee didn't see it, it didn't happen. Logan James is still your champion.
That's not an edge. That's just downright cheating.
Logan, a word real quick. Congratulations on the win. Congratulations on being named a captain in the big 10-man tag match at Run for the Ropes. But I got to ask you, the foot was on the ropes there. You kicked it off. All right, wait, but... All right. I guess he's not going to comment on it. But Logan James is a captain at the Run for the Ropes.
I hear what you're saying, but you're standing alone. Not with you and me here, this place is gonna explode. Saturday night, you bet there's gonna be a fight. Under the lights, I'm gonna be ready to fight on Saturday night.
Jarvis Family Medical is Louisville's first comprehensive medical practice, specializing in well child and adult care physicals, chronic illnesses, and allergy testing. All health insurance is accepted. Call or go online to make an appointment.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Randall Floyd. And previously in the ring, his opponent, Drew Hernandez.
Floyd, one of the fastest rising superstars that OVW has ever seen. He has earned the moniker, the real deal, Doc.
Absolutely, but you know, in my opinion, his grit, his tenacity, his intensity that he showed that helped rise him to the top early in his career has kind of gone a little soft as of late.
Oh, will you stop? I like the new Randall Floyd. He's been more modest. He's been more honest. He's won matches with integrity. How could you not like that?
And the key point is he's won matches, and won matches not with just integrity, but also authority. And he just cut down Hernandez that quickly.
Your
Again,
winner,
I say, real deal.
Randall Floyd.
Let's take another look at how quickly Floyd got the job done. Lights out to Hernandez, 1, 2, 3. Another victory for the real deal.
Randall Floyd, congratulations on the win. I do got to talk to you. Next week, a big opportunity. You face Amon for the right to be a captain in the big 10-man tag run for the ropes match. My question for you at this time, how do you beat a demon?
That's been the question on everyone's minds here at OVW. How do we beat the demon? How? How do we beat the demon?
How do you do?
Floyd's got 7 days to figure it out because here comes fate, Satan's favorite sinner. Oh.
So stay in there, Mike Lissette. Stay, see what happens. Interview Amon. I dare you.
Mike made the wise decision and ran for high ground. Hold on.
They just crawled out from. They were under the ring.
They came from hell. They came from hell.
They're surrounding him.
Here comes Amon's Void. Like a pack of wolves attacking the real deal here. And
Whoa!
Randall Floyd is handling them all, guys.
I don't know how he's doing. Oh, what an Olympic slam.
Who got DD'd?
Watch out! Or this man or this entity, Amon, has never been pinned, has never submitted. I don't see how Randall Floyd gets past him next week.
The question was asked, but it was never answered. How do you beat a demon? Can you beat a demon? Is it possible? Randall Floyd's gonna try next week. Who's gonna be the second captain for Run for the Ropes?
Welcome to the show. Do you really want to know? Taking all you're giving and I'm never gonna go. Whoa, baby, welcome to the show.
Welcome back to Ohio Valley Wrestling. Gilbert Corsi alongside Mike Lissette. And don't adjust your screen. You're not watching WDRB, but our friend and traffic anchor from WDRB News, Mike Marshall, has joined us now this week. And Mike, I know that there's an event that's near and dear to your heart coming up real soon. Why don't you tell us about it?
Well, first of all, I came here because I'm looking for Shannon the Dude, but I don't see him around, so we'll just get to business. Yes, we have an event this Saturday night at St. Gabriel's School out at Bardstown Road, 5503 Bardstown Road. We are having the after spring break bash, and it is OVW in the gymnasium Saturday evening.
Did you call? Here comes. Dude, don't block the camera. Come on over here. You've done this once or twice. You asked for him to be here. Here he is.
I don't care about that camera or anybody else in here for that matter. Let me tell you something, old man. If you had a brain in that big old head of yours, what you would do is turn around, walk out of the arena, set up out here on Shepherdsville Road where you belong and give me a traffic report. Ha! No, I'm not done. You killed that microphone real nice and steady for me, Gilbert. I don't even know what qualifications you would have to be in the same arena as the world heavyweight radio champion. I mean, You certainly look like you got the heavyweight part down, but other than that, I'm not quite sure.
Stop it.
I'm not going to stop it. Now, what were you talking about? You want to have a match or something? Is that what you're trying to say? You want to talk smack? Huh? First of all, welcome, chump. The radio chump, as we like to call him. You know, I've been tweeting you this week, asking you if you want to do a little something. I see a ring right here. I'm here. You're here. I believe you sent out a tweet challenging me to a match.
I saw it.
I'm the champion. I say when and where, all right? I say when and where. So I'll tell you what. Coming up, I'll tell you what. There's a referee in the back right now. We'll just get her out here. We'll do this thing right here tonight.
What about it, Shannon, the dude? Put up or shut up.
I'm not doing anything tonight. These people don't deserve it. But I'll tell you what. Saturday night, you want to go, big boy? We'll be there. Me and Adam Revolver, we'll both be there.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, St. Gabriel, 5503 Bardstown Road, a showdown between Shannon the Dude and Mike Marshall. Never miss your opportunity to see OVW action live.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Following contest is round 1 for the Anarchy Tournament for the Anarchy Championship. Introducing first, one half of the OVW Southern Tag Team Champions, DL3.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is for the fourth and final spot. Who's going to fight their way into the final 4 of the Anarchy title tournament? OVW. I guess rechristened. It's hardcore division.
And his opponent, Dapper Dan.
How can you not go against this guy? Dapper Dan is without a doubt my favorite to win the Anarchy tournament. He brings his own weapons and he brings from behind.
Ring the bell, Mike Lissette.
Doesn't matter, it's as legal as it goes, because in Anarchy, the only rule is there are no rules. Hello! The fans in the front row get everything they paid for.
It's like going to SeaWorld, you may get wet.
They might want to scoot back a couple feet. It's like when you go to the aquarium and they tell you to stay a few feet back from the whales or they'll splash you.
I just made that joke 2 seconds ago.
Yeah, but now I made it.
Well, guys, let's remember that Dapper Dan Van Zandt and DL3, then known as the Ringmaster, was a very successful tag team here in Ohio Valley Wrestling, known as the Van Zandt Family Circus. Bottom line, these guys know each other very well. They know every trick each other has up the other one's sleeves.
And you gotta believe when there's history, Gilbert, you gotta believe this is when it gets really intense, these types of matches.
Indeed, because the Van Zandt Family Circus did not end with all smiles on their face. It was a bitter final act, to say the least. Oh!
I think DL3 is gonna be singing a couple notes higher.
Oh gosh. Oh, wicked shots to the head.
You can almost see the stars floating around DL3's head.
Well, the winners of this, they might as well not call them the Final Four. It's the Ferocious Four. Goodness gracious me.
And it's going to take a fury to get there.
What is DL3? Got a cookie pan of some
You know,
kind.
I will say that OVW Superstars have invested in cooking materials for this Anarchy title tournament. I've seen more bent. Oh gosh! Thought they were coming this way.
They are coming
They are coming this way. Right out in front of us.
Whoa!
DL3 is caught in a bad way. And this could be it. Dapper Dan heading to the Final Four.
Gilbert, stay in front of me. I'm way too valuable. I'm a doctor.
This is...
No, Mike, it's Anarchy. There could be bodies.
Watch out, the void might still be under there.
Apparently, Dapper Dan still got got some materials left from TLC at the Saturday Night Special.
I figured the whole city of Louisville would be sold out of tables by now after that match. And if you didn't get a chance to see that TLC match, do yourself a favor. That was one of the most insane main events I've seen in this arena, and I've seen quite a few.
Well, that'll shake the spine and rattle your brain. Dapper Dan with the cover, and the Hardcore Brute can only find two.
How is DL3 kicking out of that?
Again, here the winner advances to the Final Four, the Anarchy Title Tournament. And whoever is standing tall at the end of it all in this match will face Zoe in the semifinals.
You know DL3's out of it when he's trying to Irish whip Dapper Dan, who's twice his size, across the ring. He didn't budge. Whoa. Dapper Dan luckily found a way to catch himself. Looked like he knew he was going over and landed on his feet.
Well, the Star's gonna fly high. And Dapper Dan just snatched DL3 out of the air and put him through a table.
Oh, Al Snow's loving this, I guarantee it. He lives for this kind of stuff. Maniac. And so is Dapper Dan.
Tables, ladders, pans, kitchen sinks, you name it, they can use it. They can use whatever's not bolted down, and heck, they can even use what's bolted down for that matter. That's anarchy, ladies and gentlemen. Anything goes.
They can grab weapons, they can grab news reporters.
Hey, you better.
Oh!
Miss to the eyes.
Oh, Kabuki. Wow.
The Star playing a throwback role using his old circus tricks. It's the last spot in the Final Four. Who's gonna win and stay in? The Anarchy Title Tournament continues.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and Elbow, the wrestling brand.
You dream of winning championships and entertaining crowds in the world of professional wrestling? You want to be the best, you've got to be trained by the best. Ohio Valley Wrestling has been called the Harvard of pro wrestling. Be the next pro wrestling superstar. Apply at ovwrestling.com. Click on training. Begin living your dreams today.
Here in Davis Arena, 4400 Shepherdsville Road. This for the final spot in the semifinals of the Anarchy Title Tournament. You are seeing former tag team partners in DL3 and Dapper Dan one-on-one. Hardcore rules here, guys. And that makes that kendo stick as legal as a headlock.
I felt my teeth chatter on that one.
You can see the flesh flying off the back of the Star. TL3 perhaps wanting a double take here. Oh my.
That was double trouble for DL3, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, the Star, the director, the producer, that's what DL3 calls himself. And right now he may want a stunt double. And ladies and gentlemen, if you were not with us at the top of the hour, it is a historic night. The passing of the torch here in Ohio Valley Wrestling. Our founder, Danny Davis, and our former majority owner, Dean Hill, have both sold their stakes in this company to wrestling legend Al Snow. 35 plus years in the business. You know him from that iconic head in the ring and from many a hardcore battle just like this. Well, that's our new boss, Al Snow, the new owner of OVW.
And this is insanity in the ring. I'm sure you're going to see a lot more of this under the rule, so to speak, of one Al Snow. No.
Hold on, the
he's
start!
not.
Going coast to coast, and he landed low. Oh, well, I think you got a bullseye.
Oh, that's just not right.
And Dapper Dan, who many consider the odds-on favorite in this Anarchy title tournament, the hardcore brute now finds himself in trouble, but he's struggling back up to his feet. Well, Dapper Dan is not a lesser man. Hold on, we got company. We got company in the case of Tony Gunn and Flex Murphy. And there can't be a disqualification here because there are no rules in Anarchy rules. You know what this is about. Tony Gunn doesn't want to have to face Dapper Dan later in this Anarchy title tournament. You know, Gunn's been bagging on Dapper Dan for weeks. He calls hardcore wrestling, Dapper Dan style of wrestling, trash wrestling, Doc.
Well, it's kind of smart. You know, if Tony Gunn goes up against DL3, then all the Hollywood bigwigs are going to see him. And he's going to get all eyes on him. Of course he doesn't want to face Dapper Dan.
This has turned into 3-on-1. Hold on. There's Cardinal, DL3's tag team partner and worst enemy. And Cardinal clears house.
Hey, where'd Tony Gunn go?
Well, Cardinal just told DL3 he's a champion and not to take the cheap way out. And DL3 goes back to work on his former tag team partner in Dapper Dan. Dan's in trouble, and DL3 doesn't get closer than that, Mike. Again, ladies and gentlemen, the winner here will meet Zoe in the Final Fours of the Anarchy title tournament, and we will crown a new Anarchy champion at our biggest event of the year, Run for the Ropes, April 27th, Waterfront Park! And could it be lights out here for the star?
Oh!
Dapper Dan wins his way into the Final Four.
Your winner, Dapper Dan!
Tony Gunn, Apollo, Zoe, and this man, Dapper Dan, are the Final Four and the Anarchy title tournament. Who's going to be OVW's new hardcore champion? Thank you for being here on a historic night in Davis Arena. Good night, everyone, and we'll see you next week on Ohio Valley Wrestling.